EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away. They'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their
so from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. But coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Randy Bullock lining up for the play.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was brought down by Josh Bynes. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Mayfield on play action.
At the 40,
going deep here for Landry. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 43 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. His footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, John Ross. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That will cost them.
23 yards, the final tally.
First and goal at the 5.
They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now it's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down. 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They go play action. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Steps away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down.
Here's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use it. The ball comes out, and that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
Retains possession.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And he's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Bengals 14. Browns.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 25 yards for the touchdown. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too.
Browns 19. Bengals 14.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it.
Now Burrow loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call. But I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
Now it's Burrow.
Second and 2.
He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Complete.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
T. Higgins is the intended target.
But it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Joe Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
from the gun, Mayfield. He completes it to Hunt. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the...
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up second and 8.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
We talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Back to it after the pick 6. Mayfield. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
On the pickup, it's second and inches at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Flushed out right. He'll let it go. Oh, wide open. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 34 yards. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
For the two-point conversion.
Mayfield now, and this will be caught as they convert here for two. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Airing one out for Boyd. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Cincinnati.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Number 24.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Mayfield completes it to Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Here's second and 2 now from the 3.
Brings up second and 2.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time. Third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams...
Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. C.J. Uzomah, 75 yards. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use, than that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Peoples-Jones returning. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. On the screen, Bernard. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow.
And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Complete
from 6 yards away. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
Point conversion.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns take over first and
the Cleveland offense ready to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Mayfield rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Mayfield out to his left. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield on play action. Rolling to his left. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth.
He's set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarter?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Now a throw here to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Here's Carter now on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins, 49 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Going deep downfield for Ross. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Buying time to his left. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with...
Now Burrow loses the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll drop this one down to mix it. And now this is going to depend on the spot.